Winter still thinking about capers. We on caper D, okay? Mama, we got to think of something to sell. Winter's mother stopped smoking her cigarettes. What the hell you mean something to sell? What you think? Santiago's not coming back? Answer no, Mama. He's not coming back. When the feds got his, if he come back, it's a blessing. The Lord blessed you. Well, hello there, love bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and for a small monthly fee you can be privy to all the shenanigans before YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Nah, 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 nah. Let's talk about Sister Soldiers, The Coldest Winter Ever, Part 5. Okay, so where we left off, it was Friday, Winter's 17th birthday. Okay, and she had went out with her girl Natalie, her dude Skit Kid or Scat Kid, Slick Kid. Okay, and Slick Kid had a dude named Little Bullet, that's now Big Bullet, who, you know, Winter got with. Instead of them going to the club, they went straight to the hotel room, and, you know, Shorty was a bust it down. I'm trying to be cool because I have no idea what the hell a bust it down is. But I think that means that you bust it open, I guess. Okay. But anyway, at 2:30 in the morning, she woke all the hussies up. Look, I got to go. I got to be home before Santiago gets back to the home. She notices that Santiago's Lexus is not there. Okay. She like, shit. Let me hurry up and go in the house. But before she goes in the house, she realizes that she still got them hoochie clothes on instead of the leather outfit that she showed her father. So she ducks down in the bushes and she commenced to changing clothes until she heard her mother hollering, "Who is out there? I'm finna blow your head off." Okay. Little Winter goes, "Mama, are you okay?" Winter's mother say, "Winter, is that you?" "Yes, baby." Yes, Mama, it's me. Winter's mother is explaining to Winter what happened. "Who took Santiago, Mama?" "The police. They came with papers talking about they charging him with this and that and the other thing. They searched through all of our belongings. They cut up my damn mattress. They scared the shit out of your sisters. They was crying and screaming." "Where did they take him?" "Central booking. They said they don't know where he'll end up. Just call the precinct," they said. "He won't be arraigned until Monday since this is the weekend night." "When did they come?" Okay, so Winter mother breaks down the situation. She said, "Baby, right after you pulled out, Santiago drove in." Okay, shortly after that, the people's bust in. Okay, they went through everything. Took everything. I mean, Winter's mother is a whole fool about it. She like, how dare these niggas take all my stuff that was bought with drug money? See, she don't get that. In her mind, her husband is just trying to make an honest living. Okay. Winter's mother explains they came up from everywhere without a warning. "Winter, mammy, you really think that the feds going to be like this? Send you a note, knock, knock, knock. Here, we got a note for you. Here, this is your note. No, this for you." Answer no, girl. That's not how it works. It don't work like that. They catching your ass off guard. And when they come, you best believe they gonna come with everything. The feds don't play. How many times I got to tell you that? The feds just don't wake up and be like, "Oh, let's go get Santiago today." Answer no. They've been praying on Santiago's ass for the last 5 years, girl. Because they don't have time to waste these taxpayers' money. Okay? They don't have time for that. So whatever they do, they gonna make it stick. It's rare that a motherfucker get out of federal charge. But, I'm going to keep going off. Okay. She said they came from everywhere without warning. Up the driveway, out of the sky, the roof, the backyard. Before I knew it, they were inside the house, outside the house, all in everything like roaches. They arrested everybody. Santiago, our security, everybody except for me and the children. This is where Winter need to be kicked in her ass because she was somewhere off getting dick. Okay. So, Winter's mother is very fragile now. Okay. Not my words, but everybody in this book words that I'm reading so far, okay? Winter's mother is very fragile. She got shot in the face. And because Winter's mother is so superficial, she equates her worth with her beauty and her material items, right? So she thinks in her mind, oh God, what am I going to do? Because I'm not the same beautiful woman I used to be that Santiago fought with. So her nerves is real bad. The girl is real flinchy. And jump outs don't make it no better. Okay, and that's all I got to say. Winter's mother was so nervous about the situation because, Winter wasn't at home. Winter was out. Santiago's gone. Santiago is the brain for her and him, okay? So the first thing she did was think to get in contact with Winter, right? She contacted Midnight and told Midnight to go down there to the college where Winter said she was going to be, and find her daughter. Okay, Midnight abided. Midnight went down there, called Mammy, your daughter ain't down here. Check again. That's what she told me she was going to be. Okay, now Winter on inside her soul saying, damn, this is messed up. The guilt is overwhelming her. It should, because you was not where you were supposed to be. You was somewhere being a hot pussy harlot. Okay, and Midnight down there to the college looking for your ass, and your father getting arrested by the federal government. Okay. So, any rate, Winter's mother just dismissed it that Midnight just didn't look hard enough or he could not just catch up. Mother continues the story about how the house was raided. Man, I done seen a few in my life. I am not squeaky clean. That's all I'm going to say. I am not an old squeaky clean bitch. But anyway, I've seen a few, okay? And all you can do is just sit there and look. You don't have no control over the situation. What Winter's mother said was that Santiago was handcuffed. He was cool and calm. He looked at his wife and said, baby, I'm sorry. I'm so, so sorry. Winter's mother looked at her handsome husband and said, don't worry about it, baby. I'm coming to get you. Now, one of them feds looked at Winter's mother and was like, coming to get him. You won't be coming to get his ass no time soon. I mean, you can come see him behind bars, but his ass ain't coming home no time soon, okay? Winter's mother like, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Mother, let me tell you something, okay? When the police, no. When the feds say you ain't going to be seeing your man no time soon, you might want to believe his ass. You might want to believe him because like I said, the feds just don't wake up and be like, we coming to pick up your husband. No, they've been researching his ass for years. Okay, they hire feds to research. Her mother got bad nerves. I done told you that. She is fragile. Okay, she real sensitive. She a nervous wreck. She flinchy as a mug. Okay, I'm like flinchy. Oh God, this girl ain't gonna make it. Right. So it's kind of telling me that she might have been a little off before, and just this traumatic experience gave her, a dive into, nervous wreck. Okay. But at any rate, Winter said that the following morning, she had gave her mother a sedative. Okay. Because that's what you do with real nervous, flinchy people. You give them a sedative, calm down. Okay. Take this Valium, maybe a cup of wine, whatever it is that you need to do, sit your ass down somewhere because you're getting on my damn nerves with all this flinchiness. So it's early in the morning. Magdalena comes through the door. That's the housekeeper. She looking like, what the hell happened here? Okay. Winter says, no worries. Just start working on the house. We will pay you later, and slipped her $20. Now, Magdalena is like, I've been knew that your father was a drug dealer, right? But, now this is about starting to be a big deal. Now, Magdalena didn't express that, but in the book, Winter did expressed that basically Magdalena is giving her ass the side eye, giving this whole operation the side eye. Magdalena, you knew goddamn well that was a drug dealer when you worked in the goddamn house. When you said that you was working for him, you knew that you was working for a drug dealer. She takes care of Magdalena. Winter puts a plan in action, or what she feels could be a plan. And the first thing she thinks of is money. We need money. So she knew that her father had a safe tucked away in his room. Winter went to try to sneak in quietly, but her mother was there sitting on the edge of the bed, smoking up every cigarette in the box. Okay? No need to look for the safe. They got that too. In this conversation, this is where Winter finds out, that the feds took tons of guns. Tons of guns. So I ain't got there yet, but Rico coming, okay? Because you can't have all them damn guns. And the police, don't have a serial number connected to the name to the gun. They call them dirty pistols, okay? But throwaways or dirty pistols, okay? Dirty pistols. That means they didn't, it just got bodies on them. That's what, them throwaways and, they be having. That way you can't trace the body to a person. Okay, it's a throwaway. You do what you need to do. Bok, bok, bok. Go to a bridge. Throw that motherfucker. That's just what it is. You're welcome. I done taught you something. Winter's mother, like I said, they took all them guns and $150,000 of Santiago's money. Okay, now Winter's face screwed up like, huh? The money? Winter's mother said, yeah, the money. They said they needed it for evidence. Winter's mother say, I bet you they just want to take some of their bitches to go shopping. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what them, I think they done skimmed off the top? I didn't seen it before. Have I seen it at the federal level? Answer no. But I know that them be taking money. I've seen it before. Goddamn it, I'm from the 80s. Don't forget. So Winter reluctantly asked her mom about booger sugar. Mom, do we have any work in the house? Winter's mother says no. Luckily, your father did a drop right before the peoples came. So here we are. Winter's plan A ain't work because there ain't no money left. The feds took it. Plan B ain't work because there ain't no work in the house. There ain't no booger sugar, okay, for you to sell to get money. Okay, now we on plan 3. C, my bad. We on plan C now. Okay, we at the bottom. Mama, do you have any money? I got about $900. Winter had a couple of $100 saved up too, and altogether it was like $1,600. I was freaking amazed. You mean to tell me that all those nice things that you have, you didn't think about keeping cash on hand? You don't think about having cash somewhere? So basically, when Santiago's gone, in a situation like this, you have nothing. Girl, every time that motherfucker gave you $500, you're supposed to be putting $300 of the $5 away. The phone rang. It was Aunt Lori demanding to speak to Santiago. He's not here, Aunt Lori. Aunt Lori went to stop playing. Put your father on the phone. It's a whole mess down here. They done picked up everybody. We need financial help to get these people out. Sorry, Aunt Lori. Santiago is not here. Well, where the fuck is he? Sundown, it was apparent that it was a total wipeout. One by one, women's voices filled with fear, rage, and hysteria, calling, demanding that Santiago rescues their husbands, brothers, sons. Why y'all don't have no money in the bank? And better yet, why they don't have no fancy car for you to take around there to CarMax and sell? Okay, so that y'all can get the damn cash. Take that title around there to the daggone, what's them people, the bondsmen. They had all been bagged. I contacted Santiago's lawyer, Bob Goldstein. He was already on the case. He told me that right now there was nothing he could do but wait. He had phoned the precinct and verified Santiago's presence. Now he awaited arraignment and placement. He was seeing what the bail looked like, what all charges were, and what the evidence was like. He told me to come down to the office on Friday and to handle matters and to make sure that I bring my mother. Child. This is funny, okay? So the Santiago family put on their Sunday's best, child, because, they had to go down there to the courthouse to show the peoples that you will not break this family, okay? Everybody parked in the car, and as Mama Santiago's Benz pulled out of the driveway, whoop, whoop, step out of the car. Yes, The feds just don't come and just take the guns, the booger sugar, and the money. They take everything. They take everything. Okay? Get out the car. Winter's mother is confused. She like, what the fuck you want? What do you want? This is my car. No, it ain't. Santiago bought this car with illegal money. She said, but this is my car. The man told her simply, oh, these feds, they be so, oh my God, they look at you with disdain in their eyes. Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. What happened was Winter's mama putting up all this fuss. And how the feds shut it down was basically, ma'am, you can have your car back, but you need to bring us some pay stubs. Remember, Winter said her mama ain't never had a job, ever, because she always been with Santiago, who has always had money, which in reality only handicapped her, okay? That's why she's so fragile. That's why she's a nervous wreck. That's why she can't do nothing on her own without her daddy. She can't think right, okay? Be so dependent on a man to do everything for you, and now it's a tragedy, and you don't know how to act, what to do, what to say. They took the car, right? You know they got to be down there at court for Santiago. They go back in the house to go call a cab. You know, it wasn't no Uber then, right? You know, Uber, they come just like that, right? It wasn't no Uber. So they had to go all the way to Long Island to wherever the hell it was at the federal court. By the time they got there, the hearing was already done. Now, because they missed the hearing, because, you know, they didn't have Uber back then, they only was doing them cabs, and they had to go a long ass way. That's why I say you never live far from public transportation for situations like this. Now, I know everybody ain't got the feds on their neck, but I'm saying for situations like this, you need to be able to get around just in case some stuff happens with your car, right? So they got there late. They called the lawyer, confirmed that, yes, there was a hearing done, and to call the lawyer back later on today, right? About 3 or 4, something like that. I can't recall. But the lawyer said call him back, right? So let me tell you the next humiliating thing for the family that would not be humiliating for me or you. The whole situation is humiliating to them. I'm just like, I don't know why, because it's everyday shit, okay? Just because your daddy is high, you know, on the pyramid scheme, don't mean that he and his family don't have to suffer the trials and tribulations of life. But anyway, okay, so what happened was, I guess they ain't had no more money to be throwing away on cabs, because remember, I told you that all they had was like $1,600 between them, no other cash. So they ended up walking 3 miles to the train station, okay? So by the time they got back home, they was exhausted. Now, back at home, Winter's mother is in her room smoking up every cigarette in the state of New Jersey. Winter still thinking about capers. We on caper D, okay? Mama, we got to think of something to sell. Winter's mother stopped smoking her cigarettes. What the hell you mean something to sell? What you think? Santiago's not coming back? Answer no, Mama. He's not coming back. When the feds got his, if he come back, it's a blessing. The Lord bless you. Responds, no, Mama. I'm trying to say maybe if we put our heads together, we can have some ideas ready for Santiago. We can go see him tomorrow. I'll know where he is by the morning. The idea of seeing Santiago delighted her mother, who was starting to seem like an impossible. What we want to do with the kids? They too much trouble to be trying to walk and travel back and forth with, asked her mother, worried about everything. Santiago's daughter, Winter, says, well, Magdalena going to take care of it, Mama. Did you ask Magdalena? Did you say, Magdalena, will you take care of the kids for me? You know, but Winter, because she's so shallow like her mother, she just thinks you can just throw money at it and that will solve the problem, okay? Then Winter's mother said, I don't know about Magdalena. She tripping. No, Mama, you tripping. Magdalena ain't tripping. You tripping. I mean, Magdalena might be tripping. You know, she might be tripping because she acting like she don't know what the hell is going on in that household. But Mama, you tripping. It is 9 o'clock the next morning, okay? And Winter is taking care of business. The first thing is to find out where her father is, okay? The second thing is to find out how much the bail is so they can scrounge around and get some money. Now, she at the court clerk, right? She tell the court clerk what the case number is. She say that the court clerk smirked and responded to her, there ain't no bail, girl, because of the extremeness of her father's charges. They ain't letting him go. So he gonna be heading his ass to Rikers Island, or the mother ain't gonna make it. She ain't gonna make it. You mean to tell me they got my baby, my sweet gentle, kind Santiago, around with those animals. Winter got back home. Magdalena's pissed. Okay, Magdalena is pissed because the phone keeps ringing. My nerves, ma'am. My nerves, Miss Winter. All this phone does is ring, ring, ring. Okay. Now, Winter is like, Magdalena, I really just don't have time for your bullshit today. And turns to her mother and say, Mama, whose name is this house in? And is it paid for? Her mother responds, baby, the house is paid for because that's how your father takes care of all his business. And I don't know whose house or whose name the house is in because I never seen the paperwork. What the fuck? Winter's mother, do you know that house can be in his side bitch name? Do you know that? Do you know that, girl? How you just let Santiago just do everything for you? Everything. And I know when you're young, you think that's a dream, that all you got to do is just wake up in the morning and just be fabulous. Answer no, girl, because if that motherfucker kicked the bucket, then what you gonna do? Rings again, just then, right after that. You know, Magdalena, she over there, you know, about to blow her top, okay? But the phone rings again. It's Big Mouth Natalie. Okay, this time when I picked up the telephone, it was Natalie. Girl, what's going on? It's like a ghost town over here in BK. Everybody getting locked up. I thought to myself, whoever heard of a person who just starts talking before she even says hello, before she even sure if she's talking to the right person? Child, a person who talks. Who got knocked? I asked, playing it off. She rattled off a list of familiar names, daddy workers, bodyguards, and all my uncles. Then she said, I heard Midnight got picked up earlier tonight. Get the fuck out of here, I said, almost mumbling. Yup, Asia saw the cops cuffing him over in front of Mo's bar. I wonder if Natalie had heard about Santiago and was she just waiting for me to say something? Before the conversation was over, let me tell you something special about Bullet. So, you know, in the conversation, the mention of Bullet's name happened to come across the table, you know, and Winter said, oh, how is Bullet? Oh, he fine. Him and his girlfriend just had a baby boy. I don't know how many pounds, 7. I don't know how many pounds, but I didn't write that dumb shit down. But anyway, Winter is like, why you didn't tell me he had a girlfriend? Natalie said it wasn't like you wasn't going to fuck him. You was going to fuck him, Winter, regardless whether he had a girlfriend or not. You out there hunching on a man who had a girlfriend and a baby on the way, that lived with his grandmammy with no car while your father is at home being arrested by the feds. I'm just saying. But the way that Winter looked at it was, she was like, oh, I got to watch this bitch Natalie because she's not my friend. She sort of set her up. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Natalie was foul for not telling Winter that the dude that you get ready hunch on has a girlfriend? And they in there taking pictures? Like, you know, like they, what's that girl name? Masika and Thick Thighs Diddy in the jacuzzi. Next morning, Magdalena peeked her head into Winter's room and said, Miss Winter, policia. Winter. No, that they ain't there for her. That they there for her mother. Okay? So Winter tries to go intervene, right? Open the door to the police and say, what the hell do you want? Okay? The police said, we need Mrs. Santiago. Winter say she ain't here. As she's saying she ain't here, Mama comes from the background. What the hell do you want here, pigs? Mrs. Santiago, we have questions about the RICO Act. I told you. I told you niggas the RICO. I didn't know when it was coming, but I knew that them guns. Oh my God. Santiago's wife, Winter's mother, said, don't ask me shit unless you got a warrant. If that's what you want, ma'am, that's what we will get. But then go get one. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. But good day. Thursday morning, Mama looks rejoiced because she's fitting to go see her man, Santiago, down Rikers Island. But as they walked out the door, the peepers came back with that warrant. Okay? They came back with the warrant. We got questions for you. Santiago's wife ain't saying shit. She said, you might as well just take me because I ain't saying shit. Put her hands out. She got handcuffs, and now she gone. Okay? The policia got her. Now, as they're taking Winter's mother out the door in handcuffs, see, that's not my life. I can't die. I've had handcuffs on me before. That shit was hilarious. I told that story. But anyway, that's not my life. Now, that's not what I want to do. Police paused, turned around, and hollered to me standing in the doorway. By the way, how old are you? 17, my sister Porsche blurted out. And where are you taking my mother? How about you, little girl? How old are you? Porsche said 8. She been getting ready to be old smart ass, filthy mouth little girl, just like her mother. And Winter. The police smirked and said, thanks. Porsche thinks she know everything, right? The Porsche, old smart mouth, grown mouth little girl. So she don't even understand that she just hemmed up. Her mom is gone, but Winter is still on a mission to get to see her father at Rikers. Santiago walked into the room accompanied by a correctional officer. His body was tight and his face serious. He still maintained his powerful presence. He had a way of looking good, even in those jail greens that hung on him like a leisure suit. I smiled when I saw him. He smiled back. He asked. She's back at home. I gave her a sedative. Her nerves are real bad. What about the girls? They're fine, Dad. Their shelter goes on to say, Daddy, I've been talking to your lawyer. I'm going to see him tomorrow so that we can get some things straight. Santiago says he's going to want money, baby. Make sure you give it to him. Give him. Winter goes on to tell her father, Daddy, the money is gone. There's no money in the safe. He looked disappointed. He said, next, contact Midnight. Midnight owes me about 50. Daddy, Midnight is gone too. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our book club. Now, remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down, my naysayers, my patron loves. You babies, y'all better have a good one. Peace.